If a woman's initial response to you is dislike, she's never gonna like you, right? She may get to know you and grow to tolerate you, but she's never gonna truly like you. Why? Because that instinctive response, she's liking you for something that cannot be changed, right? So most of the time it's looks, right? And the looks, the reason why she may not like you because of looks is because, first of all, she may think you're desirable to men. She will view you as competition, as a threat, right? If a woman has no idea who you are, she looks at you and dislikes you, she will never like you, right? And you always have to believe that that's who she is, right? She's not going to grow into liking you. She's going to grow into tolerating you. And it can turn into, oh, I like you, you're my friend, or, you know, let's go out for drinks, whatever it is. But always keep in the back of your mind, her first response to you was dislike. And that's her core response. She's operating from her nature as a woman. So when women tell me, oh, at first I didn't like your content, or I didn't like you, now I see, I'm not flattered by that. Because I know the reason why you didn't like my content is because, first of all, I'm an attractive woman telling you things about yourself you don't like, right? And women process that as me talking down to women, hating women. And so that's your initial response. You will always keep that in you. It will always be something there, right? From your instinctive response to me. This is how women instinctively respond to attractive women, by dislike. Is it all women? No. And I can't believe I have to say that. But there are many daft people who watch me and they think I'm talking about all women. No. But the general consensus with women is when an attractive woman is on the scene, they dislike her because she's the one who they think all men want. And we all know that the main issue amongst women is men, and the male gaze, right? If you are no threat, if you're unattractive in any way, whether it be your face, your body is overweight, which is not attractive to many women. Many women don't want to be fat, right? They don't want to be overweight, right? Any one of those things, they won't view you as a real threat. This is why when overweight women lose weight, they lose friends, because the fat girl is not the threat, right? All of these things women know subconsciously, but they lie about it because it's not proper, right? The way to navigate through this life is by accepting human nature. We have to unlearn our nature. This is why we have to learn etiquette. We have to learn manners, because it's not who we are. We have to tell our 2-year-olds, don't say that, that's not nice. Don't be rude, say please, say thank you, because these things are not natural to us. What's natural is animalistic nature, right? We have to learn how to be civilized. And oftentimes, people, men and women, are operating from their natural instinct, from their nature, from their animalistic nature, which causes them to be violent in whatever way they're violent. Usually women's violence comes from their mouths, right? And so when someone is responding to you from that instinct, and it's disdain or dislike, they will always carry that feeling. They're just waiting for an opportunity to show you they never liked you. This is why you'll see, and like if somebody's being dragged, if it's their turn to be dragged online, there's always women in the comments, I knew something wasn't right with her. I just never liked her. But they didn't have the courage to say it. They'll be in your comments championing you. Oh, girl, I love this. You all that. Then be in somebody else's comments like, I don't really like her. We know how phony and fickle women are. But we don't like to point these things out because it applies to most of you. And you don't like that about yourself. You don't want to see that about yourself. And that's the biggest issue women have with me, is they don't like what they hear. Although it's true, I'm just telling you about yourself. Women could attest to the things that I say about women, but the women who don't want to face themselves, that's when they sit and pick me apart and say things I never said and have these think pieces about me, because they're triggered by themselves. and they're triggered that I am telling them, someone that looks like me. It's nothing really deep. Women don't have to dislike you for anything deep. It's not your career, it's not your money, it's not what you're driving. It's what you look like and your sexual attractiveness to men. And this is why I tell women you have to protect yourself. You don't have to walk around in fear and paranoia and not make friends, right? Women need each other. And this is why I have my book clubs, right? One of the many reasons. We have to learn how to understand each other so that we can get along with each other from a genuine place, not phoniness. Because a lot of women are phony. Nobody's frenemies like women. Right? You have to protect yourself, especially when it comes to men, because men are the main ingredient in why women don't like each other. Men engage in a lot. They'll be texting the woman that don't like you for whatever reason. They'll be doing all kinds of things that will cause tension between women. This is why I don't. Oh, that's my friend now. Will you my friend? Nah. My eyes are always open when I hate. Right? Men and women cannot be friends. It's a very rare occasion. Can it not happen 100% of the time? That's no. There are men and women friends, but for the most part, men and women cannot be friends. And if they are, they use them hanging around to do it, or he's friend zoned and he's just waiting around. It's hardly ever genuine friendship. Men can't be themselves around women. So how can you be friends with women? Men can't even tell us the truth, and they know that, right? But they use that friend thing because women need titles and other women need to feel comfortable. Oh, that's just his friend. 98% of the time, I don't believe it. Especially, they're not friends. They're just hanging around each other, maybe waiting for another opportunity. Women attack other women on behalf of men. A man could be actively seeing and seeking the woman, and the woman and another woman will want to attack the woman for that. The woman owes her no obligation or nothing, but because she feels like the woman is a threat, or she is a threat, or competition, or she's prettier, or the guy likes her, and she has to make her presence known, it's always something with women and men. And women against women. It's always something. And the only way to accept what is by accepting what is. Women have animalistic nature that they succumb to. It's not just men. But usually women's animalistic nature is attacks against women. That is who they are at their core. So if she doesn't like you instantaneously, just by looking at you, I don't like you, she will always feel that way about you. So if a woman doesn't like you in the beginning, and then she grows to like you, she's hanging around you to find things wrong with you. She's hanging around you to find out your business. She's hanging around you to become you, to learn things about you that they think is attractive to another man. It's all kinds of reasons. This is why those relationships of I didn't like her at first, but I like her now, never lasts, because it's not built on anything genuine. Now, you don't have to like someone the first time you see them. You can be indifferent, but to dislike somebody, that's how you're always going to feel about them. Right? Again, this is why women eventually, when they find out something they don't like about the woman or whatever, they say, I knew it was something about her. But like that lady. Also, when a woman doesn't like you in the beginning, and she knows she doesn't have a reason to not like you, and she can't admit I dislike her because she's prettier than me, or I think she's prettier than me. They can't actually admit that, right? Women can't admit that they're jealous and envious, which is in your insecure, it's in their DNA, in their genetics, right? So what they'll do is hang around and look for reasons to not like you, look for reasons to pick you apart. Right? Women are passive aggressive. All these things that we know about women, but women don't want to admit. Right? And then there'll be women who watch this video and say, well, what kind of friends she got? It ain't like me and my friends. You're liars. You're liars. You know how I know women are liars? Because they're so triggered by what I say. If it was no truth, if it was no credence to my words, women wouldn't be so triggered. Women are always picking my content apart. They're always picking my looks apart because they're trying to find something wrong with me to discredit what I'm saying. But you can't, because no matter what, women are going to prove me right. Always. Women always prove me right. They always are going to say and do things to show that I know what I'm talking about, because it's in your nature. And many women don't have what it takes. They've not developed it to control themselves. They will always do what I say because it's your nature. You have to learn how to not be that way. Right? And that's what I do. I teach you how to not be that way. How to develop a higher self. That's self-mastery. It's ascension. Many of you will not do that. You will remain right where you are and blame me for where you are. That's why I got to tell women, I don't know you. I'm not your mother. I have nothing to do with why you are the way that you are. I'm not the reason for the results of your life. But I can help you. I can support you in changing them. Right? But always believe women. Always believe what they show you the first time, because that is who they truly are.
One of y'all boyfriends last week asked me did I know how to make smothered turkey wings, so I thought I'd share my recipe. Welcome to another video. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
I be wanting to use a filter, but I straight don't need it. But can black women tell me why black women hate black women? Like, the hatred be real. I literally worked with a lady, and I came in this morning, aside of other times, but I came in this morning and said, "Good morning, everybody." That whole act like I wouldn't even heard. So, black women, why do we hate each other so much?
Cooking with Kaya is just an example of what I've been saying, which is that women really just compete with one another and compete with each other for the attention of men, and they just use men as the collateral to do so. I've been saying it. And a lot of the girls, y'all is really upset because y'all can't clock her like y'all do the other girls. Natural body, face is T, okay? Y'all can't say she got a helmet head. Okay, natural body, but just a regular beauty, and y'all can't take it. Y'all can't fathom how she gets to get the same attention as the other girls. Y'all just cannot understand it. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go. Let this be a lesson to y'all. Like, a lot of women are their most dangerous selves when a man is involved. That's why I don't when it comes to a man, I'm not giving nobody no advice. I'm not gonna come between nobody and their man, who they want to be their man, who they think they their man, who they plotting on being a man. I will never get in the middle of it, because something very animalistic happens in the mind of a woman when a man is involved, whether it's her man or not. Something be going on up here, and yeah, let this be a lesson. Women become very dangerous when men are involved. Look at how they're treating that young lady. She ain't did nothing but cook some food, be cute, be natural, shake a little butt. That's all she did. And look how they're treating her. And you want to believe that women are just this supportive, loving, nurturing group of people.
Cooking with Kaya is just another example that y'all ain't really girls. And I just love how y'all keep exposing y'allself that the girls thing ain't real. I've been saying the girls thing wasn't real for a long time, and everybody thought that I was just being mean. But now everybody's finally getting to see that I wasn't being mean, I was being honest. It's not real. Y'all are mad, and I'm gonna say jealous, at the fact that there's a bunch of men making videos talking about how attractive this Cooking with Kaya girl is. And she is a nice looking girl with a nice natural body. And y'all are sitting up talking about, I don't get the hype. Let me sit you down and look you in your face when I tell you this. It's not for you to get the hype. It's not for you, right? If men are getting online and saying that they find her to be attractive, you questioning why they find her attractive is weird. These men keep telling y'all that they like natural women. They want a naturally attractive girl with a nice fit body. She fits all of that. She got a nice natural face. She got a nice natural body, right? But y'all are so hung up and so brainwashed by these BBL, outrageous proportioned bodies that you just find it so hard to believe that men could just like a natural fit body. Like you can't fathom that, because you're so brainwashed that you think that out of proportion body is what everybody wants, because that's what you want. That's what you think look good, right? You think all that makeup with them bust down wigs is what everybody wants, because that's what you like, right? You like that Jada way to look. You like that Ari look. So you assume that that's what every man must fantasize about. No, it's not. It's not. And they keep telling y'all that. But again, because y'all are still so silly and stupid that you keep mixing in what men like to sleep with, what men lust after versus what men actually like, because you still can't separate that in 2024, you still keep defaulting to this BBL bust down Instagram baddie look as being every man's dream. And it's not. It's your dream. You want to look like those girls. You want to be those girls, and you're projecting it onto men.
Okay, quick question. Why is so many women having issues with Cooking with Kaya? And first of all, I didn't even know who she was until I started seeing numerous amount of women popping up on my FYP talking about how they don't like this girl. And I'm over here sitting thinking to myself, like, who is she and then what she do? So I went to her page to check out her content, and are y'all mad because she figured out her target audience? And she is targeting the hell out of them, as she should. Listen, this is what this internet is all about. Entertainment and information. And if you can do one or the other and do it well, you're going to be successful. Okay, now Kaya is a beautiful girl. She's young, she's natural, she can cook, and she gives off the sex appeal. But ladies, Kaya don't want your man. Kaya understands the internet. Kaya understands what it takes to keep people engaged as to why Kaya is making. And I ain't mad at her. And I don't know if it's just me, but I've been married for a long time, and I'm very comfortable in my own skin and content with what is. Now, I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers. But ladies, we do need to stop being so insecure. I mean, what's the difference between your man watching a movie, a television show, a music video, or just going outside and seeing these women out here, and you know they ain't got no clothes on. I mean, the everyday women. There isn't a difference. So, really, Kaya is not doing anything to anybody. I just think she may be doing her job too well, and maybe people don't like it. But instead of hating on her or any other content creator who done came up super quick because they understand the game, make sure y'all understand the game too and find your own target audience.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna give my simple take on the Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cause you done got me in a loop. Me too. Honestly, ladies, well, let me speak directly to her, and I hope she see this video. Cause you're beautiful. And not even off the simple basis of you cooking some meals, and not even based off all the admiration you're getting from the internet. It's something I see in your videos that stands out to me. Cause we can look at a bunch of other women cooking on the internet, as the ladies have stated. But it's one thing that stands out to me out of all the others. I'm good at reading energy. Your spirit is amazing. Even when you get on there and state you could take somebody, man, I'll be so honest with you. It sounds like something cute you're just saying. It's like you don't even truly believe that. Your spirit don't even match that slogan, okay? But I get what you're doing. You use the negatives to attract the positive. You used it to your advantage, just as everybody is using the internet to their advantage. So, baby, let me give you a round of applause, baby, because you snapped. You ate that. Yeah, you ate that. They can call the meals, you know, simple, whatever they want to call it, but you did your biggest one. I watched you take your followers to mid-thousand to 1 million. You did your big one, and I want to applaud you. You did amazing, period. The thing I hate to see from us women is the hate. Speak life into another woman. How can we all be these genuine, cool, nice girls, but the first time it's something we don't agree with, now it's like, I don't like her. I don't like, she can't cook better than me. Now y'all all on the internet getting in that kitchen. Cook that food for that man before she take. I just play. She just got me. She got me. It's her cute little face and just her demeanor, and it's sexy. It's appealing. She's beautiful. And guess what? You don't see not one man standing around that kitchen. She in the home cooking for herself, as she stated, but you rather take the negatives and count it against her. The only flaw I see is how us as women can say we love each other so much. We're girls. And the one time somebody get on the internet and it doesn't go with your aesthetic, you're looking down on her so bad. I see the comments. We can cook that. We can do that. Okay, you can. Then get in the booth. Get in the booth. Well, y'all supposed to be confident women. Get in the field if you can get in the field. But let's be clear. Just because we can get in the field don't mean the outcome is going to be the same as somebody else's. She's blessed. You want to know why she's blessed? Her spirit. It's something about that young lady's energy. It was just genuine when she actually spoke, because I think we don't look past the part where she says she can take your man and she look all cute and stuff. When she actually speaks, she's genuine. Her voice is calming. She's attractive. It works for her good. So listen, cooking with Kai, keep doing you, babe. I pray you nothing but blessings and prosperity. I pray this takes you different places and different rooms. And the slogan might change. The look may change. But I hope that energy...
Oh, and can y'all explain to me how cooking is a pick-me behavior? Because in the discourse surrounding cooking with Kaya that is dragging on too long, a lot of girls are trying to defend their hating by saying, no. Kaya promotes pick-me content. And I'm like, okay, well, what about her content is pick-me? Because her talking about taking your man or cooking for your man is literally a joke. It's a bait play, and it ultimately worked. It's the reason why she went viral. She isn't really gonna take your man. She's not after anybody's man or your man. So like, what's giving pick-me? The only other thing in her video that she does is twerk and cook. And I know you don't think twerking is a pick-me activity. So it's clearly cooking. And I'm like, what? Why is cooking a pick-me behavior? You think girls learn how to cook or cook to get chose? Don't get it twisted. Knowing how to cook can definitely help you get chose. But most girls know how to cook because they grew up around women that knew how to cook, that taught them how to cook. Like, is it that bad, y'all? Can y'all genuinely not cook? And that's why you feel threatened by Kaya promoting cooking for a man and men embracing that quality of a woman and talking about how much they appreciate women that know how to cook and will cook for them? I swear, y'all want everybody to have the quality of a SW. Disclaimer, I have absolutely nothing against SW. Shout out to y'all. But the advice that y'all get on relationships from social media is basically SW culture infused with traditional relationship culture. And y'all genuinely believe that you should be loved and cared for and provided for by a man that you don't do. Give you the world on a silver platter and you ain't even gotta cook for him. That's girl boss. You see men celebrating cooking for Kaya because she fine as hell, she cute as hell, and she cooking, and she want to cook for a man, and she young. Like, come on, bro. She raising the bar. YNs thought that they was just gonna have to settle for DoorDash and Rotel. And Kaya has shown them that there are young, beautiful, sexy baddies out here who will cook. And now y'all calling her a pick-me. Y'all are so lame.
I'm really not understanding the cooking with Kaya hate train. All the girl doing is shake. Why everybody so mad? Did I miss the episode? If you got in that kitchen and cook for that man, you could be hollering, cooking with whatever your name is. Cooking with whatever your name is. But no, since you don't know how to cook and you too lazy to get on TikTok to look up a little recipe, you want to be mad at this girl talking about she can take your man when y'all probably don't even live in the same city or state. Like, there's no way that y'all can be mad at this complete stranger that y'all don't know that get on here and say, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya. But anyways, y'all...
First things first, it's so simple, but it's so cute. It's very cutesy. Cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya. And she do her little twist. Why is y'all mad? I just feel like personally, girl, I'm gonna give you your flowers. clickety clickety click. They short, but work with me, sis. Don't do that. But yes, I sincerely want to give out my goddamn flowers because it is way too much hate on this damn app, and I'm not seeing too much positivity going towards the girls. So let me be the first. Your content is rocking for your age demographic and for your target audience. You're reaching it. You're reaching it, sis. Don't worry about ball they lips up. The only thing that I would ever have an issue with is the older male demographic trying to scoop into her content and, you know, of course, be raunchy and nasty and stuff like that. However, I just pray that they stay on their side, which they probably already over there. But I'm pretty sure Cooking with Kaya is not trying to cook with no 50-year-old man. So back up, that plate is not for you, Pawpaw Jr. It's not for you. It's not for you, Charlie Jones Sr. It's not for you. If you feel like your spot is not as secure with your man because Cooking with Kaya is cooking, that's on you, sis. Clock it. The girl never came on here and said she was looking to steal somebody's man with a plate of food. She ain't say nothing derogatory, nothing nasty. I am here for it. If she want to cook and she want to dance, if that make her happy, why are we not supporting? Baby, do you ship the plate? Because clock it again. I used to think I was the problem. I used to think I was the bad guy. Why don't I have friends? Why don't I have home girls? Why don't I have so many? Why aren't we locked in? Why aren't we making it out the group chat? What is up with y'all? Don't know the girl from a can of paint at all. Immediately judge. Don't care. Oh, is she cooking? I done heard this on my man's phone before. He be watching her while she what? Cooking.
Cooking with Kaya is the reason why women are very jealous. You gotta pray about that jealousy. Cooking with Kaya did not do anybody nothing but pop it a little bit for pimp and cook her little meals. And TikTok decided to push her videos through. What was the problem? What is the problem? What did she do? That people wanted to go dig up her old videos or whenever she did these videos and expose her and put it on the internet. Why y'all sleep at night? Cooking with Kaya is a young girl that's not bothering nobody. I'm not understanding that. Go cook you some food and clap your cheeks. Why are we like this? You could sit there and you could have did and say you didn't care for this or whatever she did. But when y'all get to the point where y'all digging up dirt and trying to expose this young girl, these are young girls. We're supposed to be setting an example for them. Baby, let them young girls have. They pretty, they got nice bodies, and it's okay to tell another woman, you are beautiful, you smell good, your shoes are cute. We gotta get the jealousy out our heart. See, that's something I prayed about long time ago. You gotta pray about it. And it's okay to let people hate. Cooking with Kaya was not bothering nobody. That's why I don't deal with too many women. I stay far away. Because you can have somebody that you thinking your friend sitting next to you every day. You going out, happy hour, going out to eat, everything. And they could be jealous of you. That shit. You're supposed to be happy for your sister, your friend, whoever. I don't even know if it's any hope for us. I'll go dig up something that don't have nothing to do with you. I talk about Grip all day. I do. But I'm not going to dig up Grip past when she was in the street, walking down the street in that world. I'm not going to that level. That's when you're thinking about somebody entirely too much. You're not God. And God is not going to bless that mess. Leave that little girl alone, bro. Let her do whatever she needs to do. Dance, cook, whatever. Because at her age, I done seen him a lot worse. So she doing something that may be a little / ghetto, but a little positive too. And making some money. She ain't taking off all her clothes. Not on TikTok. I don't, know. I mean, I know what else y'all, what y'all done put out there, but still and all. Come on, bro. Cooking with Kaya. Y'all leave that little girl alone and stop being. They got a lot of be talking about. Jealousy is real. And it's scary too. It's really scary. Hugs and love, J-Lo. Y'all be blessed.
Whoever exposed Cooking with Kaya or thought you was exposing her, the way your life is about to fall apart. That girl wasn't on her bothering nobody. But you know what's so crazy? Y'all drag me for filth on this social media. When I was sitting up and I was telling y'all how jealous-hearted and envious some black women are. Cooking with Kaya proves that a million times over. That girl wasn't on her bothering nobody. If you didn't like her content, don't watch her. You don't like her content, block her. But baby, God is not fond of jealous and envious spirits. And he's definitely not fond of people sitting up and trying to hurt people and expose people that wasn't doing nothing, wasn't bothering anybody, making her content like anybody else. The things that are about to happen in that person's life, may God have mercy on them.
So they asked me, what is my take on Cooking with Kaya? I feel like Kaya looks young, so I'm not going to go too in on Kaya. Kaya, you know, she's cooking, and she's having fun while she's cooking. And I can appreciate the fact that Kaya even knows how to cook at a young age. Most women don't know how to cook. Most women are not cooking, looking for excuses not to cook, you know, ordering out to eat, Uber Eats, whatever. So Kaya was able to bring out the insecurities in a lot of other women due to her just cooking. So shout out to her for that. Women pretend to be girls all the time, but we all know how that go. And first and foremost, y'all do not like when another woman is able to get the world's attention. Because when that happens, that's when y'all start trying to tear another woman down. Oh, well, she can't cook like that. That food is mediocre. She ain't that cute. Her body ain't all that. She this, she that. Whatever. Just say you salty because she got the attention on her right now and you don't know how to get the attention. A lot of y'all want it but can't get it, don't know how to get it. Now, Kaya, if you was my niece, or my little sister, or my little cousin, or somebody in my little circle, this is what I would tell you. You already cute. You already got the face part. You already got a cute little body, and you already know how to cook. You don't have to oversell the sex part. You don't have to be over-sexual. You don't have to do that. Actually, you can do it without doing it. You can simply go get you a nice two-piece little outfit, a nice little lingerie outfit of some sort. Maybe put some oil on yourself. Oil yourself up real good. Put some heels on. Go get you a glass of wine. Just look sexy. Maybe look into the camera and blink at them, or wink, I should say, at them every now and then. You know, give them something real smooth, something real sexy where your sex appeal is selling itself and you ain't gotta overdo it. Because what ends up happening is, no matter if you're getting a lot of attention, all attention ain't good attention. And I will tell you this, men is just gonna look at you, oh, Kaya, yeah, she look like she can, all right, cool, and she can cook. So now they're just gonna place you in this box to where that's two things that they know for sure that you're offering. But I'm gonna tell you, a man ain't really gonna look at you in no wife type material or a girl that he really gonna settle down with because you almost overdoing it. Don't overdo it, you don't got to. You already cute, don't oversell it and don't water it down. Just simply cook your food. The food is sexy, you cute. Just go put on a super cute little two-piece outfit since you like to. Go put on something nice. Pour you some wine and just look in the camera. You ain't gotta say nothing, just look and let the food talk for you and make the girlies mad. When you start talking and all of that, is when you kind of make the value go down. Don't make your value go down. Cook your food, be sexy, and have fun. That's what I would tell you. But you can do what you want. It's your platform. Less is...
Everybody keeps talking about the Cooking with Kaya girl, and I really don't think that these girls that are talking about her is jealous. I feel like they just don't like her personality. Like when she says, I just made this meal that can take your man. Whose man? Whose man? Like, people do not like, especially women, do not like pick-me girls. And that's kind of what she's doing when she keeps saying, oh, I just made this meal that can take your man. I could take your man this, I could take your man that. What is you talking about, bro? Just cook the meal. And then y'all keep trying to compare her with Cooking with 𝒯ℏ. Baby, them is on two different levels for real. No shade. Like, Cooking with Kaya, she doing her thing or whatever, she get into the bag or whatever. But comparing her to 𝒯ℏ is crazy for real. Not only that, apparently it's going around that she's 17.
That y'all asked. Well, not a question. Y'all were on my TikTok trying to come for me talking about, oh, that's not nothing big, an apartment and a car. Baby, this is my second apartment and my third car. That is big for my age. And that's another question. How old am I? I'm 22 years old, real grown. I don't know why y'all be thinking I'm 17, 18, baby, I'm grown. I guess it's just the braces or something. I made me look young. Anyway.
Interesting. But yeah, she knows exactly what she's doing. Like, I don't know why y'all keep trying to call these girls jealous. And I don't know why she's trying to act like she's confused. Like, baby, you know what you're doing. Real talk, you know what you're doing. But keep getting to that bag, but you know what you're doing.
So I just came across my For You page, right? And apparently, cooking with Kaya. She was cooking for some, for some boys, for some young boys, some boys her age, right? And in the video, somebody can't cook and they're not really confident in their cooking if they have to ask you this. Is it edible? Y'all men, y'all niggas made it seem like we are some hating assholes. And the first thing, if I'm confident in my food, I'm not gonna ask you if it's edible. I'm gonna ask you, do you like it? Is it good? I'm not gonna ask you if it's edible. Okay? And that came out of her mouth. Is it edible? Why would you ask if it's edible if you know you can cook? If you swear up and down you can cook? If you swear up and down you can take somebody's man with your cooking, okay? But that's not the kicker part, y'all. That's not the kicker part. So the young man he was eating and he goes, I ain't even gonna lie. In other terms, ass in the Gen Z's, language. Means nasty, means mid, means some basic. But because she twerking and she's showing her toddies, y'all made it. I knew it was coming. Because she's not cooking for nobody. She's cooking for herself. So of course, when you cook for yourself and you eat your own food, of course you're gonna think it's delicious. Of course you're gonna think it looks good. Especially if you plate it all nice and stuff like that. But when someone actually eats your food and they don't want clout and they're being like giving their honest opinion, that girl can't. That girl just wanted men's attention. She's a pick-me girl. And I can't lie. Us women can't fuck pick-me girls. Those are the most annoying girls. Pick-me girls are like, ugh. It's like you trying to like Me Too men. And we all know what Me Too men are, okay? So the two main people that is cringe to me is my ick. It's pick me girls and Me Too men. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that.
I think I figured out why women in general don't really mess with cooking with Kaya, and I wish I would stop saying, oh, she's just a girl that's cooking, because yeah, on the outside it may seem like that, but if you really watch some of her videos, you'll see that she's a pick-me woman. Like, she panders to men, and I think that's why women don't like her, because women in general do not like pick-me women. Like, we don't like pick-me girls. I don't know how else to say it. Her entire platform is like, get up and cook for your man before I do it. Do this for your man before I do it. Do this for your man before I do it. Your man this, your man that. I take your man, I take your man. That's the definition of a pick-me. And women do not like pick-me women. Like, I don't. Now, I am in no way, shape, or form saying that she deserves any of the hate or the nasty, rude comments that she's been getting. Because, in all honesty, I do think some women are just miserable with nothing better to do. Like, if you don't like the girl, just don't watch her. Simple as that. But at the same time, I do understand why people don't like her, because, like, she's a pygmy. What? And I think that's exactly why women not really messing with her and men absolutely love her. It's like she caters to men. She panders to men. She says everything that men want to hear, so of course they gonna like it. And women are exactly the opposite. We do not like other women that do things for male validation. You feel me? I guess she must have missed all the feministic movements that started 2-3 years ago, all the decentering men, all the 4B movements. I guess she must have missed all of that, because men are still very much the center of her life, and I think that is what makes women not like her. Like, don't nobody want to be around nobody that's obsessed with men, who does everything for male validation. Let's just keep it a buck. Like,
they're trying to get to the young girls before they realize they don't have to use their bodies for male attention.
As soon as I saw a popular grown male creator on here say that the 𝒲𝒶𝓎 girl was the epitome of femininity, I knew it. The jig is up. Nothing against her, nothing against Kaya, right? But I do think that they are targeting the younger looking women with these compliments and, oh, you know, she has it, this is what we want, da da da. And the reason why so many women are confused is because they themselves have tried the same things, right, that men say that they want, but the issue is you're owning it. You know the difference. You know when you can say no. You already know the difference between a man who is worth it and a man who isn't. And the ones who aren't don't want that to happen. So don't mess with Kaya. It's not her fault, okay? It's these men.
So a man posted a video talking about cooking with Kaya versus cooking with Jai, and he said that men like cooking with Kaya because she seems attainable. And by attainable, he means they can afford her. And by they can afford her, it means cheap. And no, I'm not calling my girl cheap, because she is running them pockets. She is running them ragged. But what he's saying is, right, they cannot get a girl like Jai because they cannot afford her. They cannot afford the house that she's living in. Her kitchen, it looks expensive. They can't afford that. But he said, but Kai, she lives in a regular old apartment. I can approach a girl like that. And you know what that did to me? It just motivated me. It just put a battery in. Oh my God. And I mean, we've all known this, right? Because what's that chunky boy that went on Shannon Sharp and said he don't date women that have means because he needs to be able to hold something over the women's head. So I mean, like, we know that, but it just like is, I mean, a part of the allure is the ass shaking, and also they be trying to gaslight us, right?
Y'all, I don't know what it is. I think because when I'm driving, I be thinking, but y'all, I just really thought about something. It's so crazy. I don't even know if y'all can see me, but it's so crazy with how a lot of women of my skin tone don't like each other. Like, I don't even think y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, black women, they don't like each other. Like, for instance, a female can make a video right now on TikTok. She can really be saying something that makes some sense. She can really be saying something that can kind of help the next sister out, right? You know what that black woman gonna say? Look at her. Ooh, her wig. Her this and that. Like, black women do this shit. They love tearing down the neck. Like, if they feel like that. Like, I'm just really, like, and it really got me thinking, like, I see why these women be choosing their cheating ass husband or they cheating ass man. Because they ain't no better than the nigga that they sleeping with, honestly. Like, man, having fake ass females around you, entire life. And that's why some women keep choosing the same type of niggas, because they still hang around the same type of they'll be with those same type of niggas. And then you can be prospering in life. And your friends still putting thing negative. Like, that these females be, man, y'all just I don't even think y'all hear me. Then they go and
And then I'm telling you, I bet you can hit up your ex-boyfriend right now, fool. Hit up your ex-boyfriend right now. I bet you he'll tell you that one of your friends tried to holler at him. I promise you, I kid you not. And that's the crazy part about it. A lot of the friends that you hang with, that you be pillow talking to, you be telling all your business to, she probably want what you got. Like, I'm telling you, so many dudes, so many of my friend guys, they'll come and say that, like, man, her friend tried to hit on me. But I don't know. I just feel like, man, black women don't like each other. They hate on each other. They gonna talk about me on this video like, look her nap-head ass. Look her nap-head ass. Look like a junkie. I don't get no. But be blessed, y'all. Be blessed.
If you want to know why black women sometimes have a hard time being cool with each other, you should read Eye to Eye by Audre Lorde. She basically says that we have been inundated with so much pain and fear that we can't help but see the reflection of that pain when we see each other. And that's why sometimes, we have an attitude when we see each other. We have a hard time trusting each other, and we're very critical of each other, and we don't show grace to each other. And I thought it was a really good essay. It's also helped me to be more empathetic, to show more grace to myself and to others, and to also really just redefine for myself what sisterhood can mean, and think about what we can do to break that, so that one, we're getting through this mass generational trauma, and we're also able to get free, because we already know when black women get free, everybody's gonna get free. And I would much rather figure out how we can unite than be at odds randomly in tandem with colonial violence.